Me. All right, welcome to September 26th. We're almost to October. Like Sunday is October.
Yay, spooky season.
Yes, Halloween season. All right, welcome to September 26th. We are going to get this show going, and off to you, Jerry.
Good morning, everyone. So, seeing as Sunday is October 1st, the most important thing that we need to be doing this week is turning in your DocuSign transaction rooms. So, if you have a executed contract, turn it in. If you have a listing that's signed, turn it in. So, we want everyone to be counted, and we're coming down the wire for the December awards. So, get in there. It's going to get real competitive from here on till Christmas. So let's get counted and turn them in today. For listings last week, Andrew Constancio, our one and only. I've heard he is like super, super busy. Someone was telling me yesterday. So good job, Andrew. And by the way, I'm not going to tell on him. We'll just save that. If you want to hear a funny story about Andrew, come see me. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, Katie knows about it.
All right, for closings, who got keys? Andrew. See how busy he is? With listings comes closings. Margarita, Swan, Crystal, and Ken all had closings last week. And I hear from the grapevine that Ken Pearson is killing it as well. Just saying. Please.
I don't know what grapevine you're talking about, Jerry, but I'm the only one that's been talking to you. So.
We don't have any lease listings today, so we're just over to lease keys.
Okay, so Karen Padani had lease keys last week. So congratulations, everybody. I know it seems like it's slowed down a little bit, but keep chugging along. We're going to get through this together. If you have any questions, please let me know about any DocuSign issues or anything like that. That's all I have.
All right. Thank you, Jerry. Announcements for today. We have our agent of the week, Destiny Turner. Destiny's been working her tail off, trying to get some business going, and we see you. So congratulations, Destiny. Can't wait to see what you do. And then our in-person sales meeting. Is that right? October 10th? Yeah. Okay. October 10th would be our next in-person sales meeting. So mark your calendar. For some reason, I had it in my brain that it was next week. So October 10th, and then October 24th, and then November 7th are our in-person sales meetings. So come see us and we'll be there. Opportunity calling is going to be today after the sales meeting at 11:30 to 12:30. And then prospecting on Friday is from 10 a.m. to 11:30. So make sure to let me know if you're planning on being at these so that I can get you some numbers. Over to Ken.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, we are getting close to October, which means November, which means December, which means winter, and I start getting depressed as we go. So I will be in the Bahamas starting November. Andrea's like, no, you will not. So anyway, okay, next slide. Fine, I'll try. Google reviews. We've got Kareen. So congratulations, Kareen, on getting Google reviews. Is this our only one for today? Yep, that's our only one for today. So you guys, if you guys have some Google reviews, get them out there. We've got Google review cards for you. So if you guys want to know how to get them for the newer agents, let us know and we'll help you with that. And in focus today, we're going to talk about if you guys are getting listing appointments or talking to people, make sure that you talk to us as management before you discount anything, because you have to have it approved first. So, and you don't want to discount anything anyway, because you guys work hard enough for your money as it is. And I don't go into a doctor's office and ask them if they would like to discount my surgery, because then I don't know what parts I'm going to come back with. So, you don't want to do that. You get what you pay for. So we're full service brokerage. Make sure that you guys are getting with us anytime that you guys are talking to your clients or whatnot, before you even discuss any of that, because it's really not your money, it's the brokerage as well. So anyway, that's all I got to say.
No, we don't. You got a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
He covered the listing side. Let me cover the buyer side. So if you are, especially with personal property, y'all, if you are buying a personal purchase and you want to make the contract look better by making your commission 0, please come talk to us before you do that, because that means the seller doesn't pay your commissions. You got to pay JB Goodwin fees out of pocket. Okay, just be aware of that. We've had 2 in the last 3 months, and it gets a little tricky. At least, or if you're going to do that, come talk to us before you pull that trigger.
Just
Or
remember
Andrea.
that you can reduce you may reduce your commission, but you can't reduce JB's cut. So be careful what you do. And also just remember, as soon as you discount your commission, you are gaining a reputation as a discount agent. And that is not what you want, because they tell 2 friends, and before you know it, you're not even looking at a full commission. So don't do it. But if you're going to do it, you got to get our approval first.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
How do we
Definitely
do,
come
Andrea?
and talk to us. Great. Love it. Just talk to us before you go down that rabbit hole, because at the end of the day, there's so many ways that we can coach you into explaining the importance of what you do and how you have built your business. So just talk to us before. And by talk to us, I mean, get some coaching with us, because we can really help you to protect yourself and your family. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Back
Thanks,
to
Ken.
Andrew.
Thanks, Rich. Thanks, Jerry. All right. So we are almost nearing the 2-month growth challenge that we set our path back in August. We're almost there. So this month, again, want you to create a video each week talking about something in real estate, a buying, selling tip, staging tip, or update about how you're working with buyers and sellers right now. Find 1 to 2 special interest groups that are authentic to you. Join them. Being active in these hobby groups really helps you to engage in your audience. Y'all probably know I'm a gardener, right? I still connect in with people that I had created a gardening group in my previous neighborhood, and we were putting together a fall get-together to kind of go over what worked well, what didn't work well. But it's not just about selling real estate in this scenario. It is about making sure those connections that I've garnered are still intact. Through that meeting, or that we're planning, 2 of the folks have said, hey, we're actually considering selling our house and moving out to the country to do what you've done. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, I can definitely help you figure out what you want to do with your house. So make sure to do that and get out there and meet those folks.
So I guess you can say you harvested those relationships.
I did.
You see what I did there?
Yes, love it. Dad jokes all day long. Let's get them. All right. For opportunities to be local experts, so document your community. What would other people like about living in the area where you live? So make sure to get those out there. Now, today's Tip Tuesday. You need to overcome the tug of people against you as you reach for higher goals. This one is kind of it's kind of difficult to explain, especially whenever we talk about, hey, you need to be out there, you need to be working towards creating relationships. But what I glean from this quote is those negative folks that sometimes attach themselves to us because we are typically all super, I guess, opportunistic viewed people, right? We all have these opportunities in our brains that we want to continue to go. Well, those negative folks can sometimes really leech that energy out of us, and you have to be able to put up barriers that would be not necessarily, a negative, but a just protect yourself from getting into those negative mind spaces. So that's really what I wanted you to glean from today's Tip Tuesday, which is make sure to protect the relationships that will help you build yourself and build other people, and maybe protect yourself against the folks that aren't on the same goal and the same path as you. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah. All right. All right. This week's challenge, look for leads, go door knocking, challenging you to door knock. JB, about how long ago, Jerry, did he drop those door hangers off? 3 weeks ago?
Just about. Yep.
So JB dropped off a lot of door hangers, like a lot of door hangers. And what we are challenging you to do is go get a stack of the door hangers out of Jerry's office. They are $1 a piece. So make sure not to grab like $100 worth of door hangers and not use them. But the challenge is this week, I'd like you to go and hang or knock on about 20 doors for each of you. For everyone on this call, we have enough. So come into the office, grab about 20 door hangers, and then go door knocking this week. That's what I'm going to challenge you to do. So prepare yourself with the door hangers, and those who don't answer, make a market report and offer a complimentary CMA or, prospect of what the property could potentially sell for, and hand those out. All right. Bring lots of business cards, lots and lots of business cards. Be ready. Social media ideas this week is get an open house event on the books and invite 50 people. You heard me, invite 50 people to your open house this weekend. Is there a new restaurant in town? Post a shout out about it, show some love to some other businesses, and offer one-to-one time with buyers, sellers who have some questions. So just because somebody's like, well, I'm not ready to buy for, a year from now, that's a perfect opportunity for you to go and get in front of those folks and talk to them about what it actually takes. Because if they're saying next spring, well, guess what? Now's the time to start meeting and figuring out what needs to be done, especially with the hailstorm that just came through. We need to know, hey, what's your roof look like? Did you suffer any damage that you don't know about from this past storm? Because what you don't want is next spring to come along, you're under contract, an inspector gets up on that roof and is like, you didn't have this roof inspected during this last hailstorm? You should have, because this thing's totaled. And then you got to rush to try and get it replaced and go through insurance and all that. So now is the time to have those conversations to prepare yourself for spring. After the call today, we have phone duty bingo. So stay on the call. We'll be doing it around 10:35. So make sure the only thing with phone duty bingo is you have to have gone through square one by the time you sign up. So that is one of the things. You have to go through square one. The next thing is you need to have your bio up on the JB Goodwin Facebook page. Is there something else I'm missing, Ken?
No, I think just bio and square one, they need to make sure that they have that. That's it.
Yep. So make sure to stay on after the call for that. And now over to Rich. You are muted, Rich, and you're going to have to do your intro all over again.
No, you're still
Yep.
muted.
All right.
There you are.
Good morning, sports fans. All right. Maybe IT is not a real big success for me, but there was a success this last week from Hank. Is Hank on? I thought I saw Hank.
He's on.
Hank,
Yeah, I'm here.
you had a leasing tour of a couple houses with a client. Tell me about what happened.
I had a leasing tour with a client on Saturday, and throughout the leasing, the first house we went to had somebody doing a self tour. I just started chatting them up, gave them my card, told them if they need any help, had any questions, let me know. Turns out that they did have a ton of questions, helped them out, got them into a lease as of yesterday. And then the same exact thing happened around like house 5. So I ended up doing 3-in-1 on leases.
All right. There you go. Just because you're showing one client, don't pass up those other clients, right? Good job, Hank. Good job. Who else had a good success story? Has a good success story? Christopher Rogers, what's going on?
I did an open house for Michelle this Saturday, and we had 3 people come in. 2 of them were unrepresented. One of them is looking to buy right now. The other one is looking to buy soon. And the third person that came in had an agent, but was about to put in an offer on the house. So I got Michelle a potential buyer.
All right. Good job. Good job. Isn't that great when you're doing that open house and somebody says, no, I don't have an agent? You go, what? Hey, this is golden. Who else has a success story? Who else? Catherine.
Hi. So I did an open house last weekend, and it was a $2 million property, and there were just 2 people coming in. One was more like the neighbor looking back and forwards, but we kept talking. That was quite nice, so I got the information. And the parents of my former clients, or my last clients that I bought a new build with, came in. They saw on the social media that I do an open house there. They were looking around, and they kind of chased me down on my open house to ask me if I want to represent them to sell their lot in a Manfields Down, in a little condo community. It's half an acre, and I got them under contract yesterday.
All right. Right. Social media works, right? They hunted you down.
Yeah.
All right. Who else has a success story? I got one more out there somewhere. You know who you are. All right. Back to you, Andrea.
All right. I think Joe actually put something in the notes. He said he had 2 customers recently bought houses in Dripping Springs and Georgetown, price point $800,000. They asked me cut my commission, which I refused. They found an agent from Dallas who charged only $500. Surprised me that the agent charges so low. So that's actually a dodged bullet there, because you would have worked your butt off and not gotten anything out of that sale. As a matter of fact, driving down to Dripping Springs, you probably would have owed money on that sale. Same goes for the Dallas agent. So I say dodged bullet. Relocation updates. So I do not believe our relocation person is on, but I think Judy was on. Judy, can you go through your slides?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yes, so I get asked this a lot. People get confused about, I have the business, but now what do I do with it? So this is just a real quick review of how easy it is to actually share with us your outgoing referral. So first off, there is a link. And it goes straight to a form. Where can you see this link? You can see this link on the email from any of us in the relocation department. It's sending an outgoing referral. You can right click on it and then save it and download it and have it on your phone or tablet or desktop. And it's also in the hub. So next. So the link, when you open it up, it takes you to this wonderful form. This is a form in our own database through eRelocation, which is a software program that our relocation department uses to keep track of all referrals. So you fill this out, and next slide. When you fill it out completely, when you hit that it's a buyer, you're going to get different questions than if you hit that it's a seller. And so it actually becomes specific. And so some of your questions that it's asked in forms and sections that you're going to fill out are going to vary depending on if it's a buyer or a seller. But at the very, very end, you go and select yourself. You'll find your own name. So you can see that my name, you might not be able to see it because it's kind of small. But I chose my own name. So your name should be in our files, because everyone, as soon as you start training, your name goes into our database. Then you just hit that submit button. And then this is what happens. So once you've submitted it, we actually get this outgoing an email sent to us. So it tells us that you've submitted something, and then you also get an acknowledgement that it's been submitted, and also your name is attached to that referral. So you're going to know who it went to, the name of the agent, the name of the company, and then any updates that the other agent provides to us. You're automatically going to get an email to let you know what is happening with your business. Next. So what we do recommend, because you are going to have that information, is within 3 days, contact that client and make sure that they're delighted with the assigned agent. So that will ensure that the transaction will occur, and you'll have gained a lot of credibility and also a wonderful referral fee. And you just want to be sure that you're taking advantage of our leading RE membership by providing outgoing referrals and letting everybody know that you're local and global. That's it.
That's it. Thank you, Judy.
Anybody have any questions? Thank you,
Nope.
Betty. Thanks, Catherine.
All right. Thanks, Judy. All right. Where's Kevin? There he is.
I'm here.
Kevin.
Morning. Things are pretty consistent right now in the mortgage world. Rates have slightly fluctuated, but we're still well between. Government's at about 6.5 right now, 6.625, and conventional is right around 6.75, up to 7. I will let you guys know that clients who are looking for down payment assistance, it is available, but right now it is very thin, and the rates set on it are high 7s and low 8s. So DPA clients are having a little bit of a tough time. So if you've got people who are wanting to use DPA, it's still an option, but just make sure we have a conversation before we get too far into that process. We may need to hold off for a little while. We got the class coming up to Thursday, the 28th at 11 o'clock, that 1031 exchange with Carl Pikus. And then, of course, House Masters, I want to say, is having a class right after that. So I will be providing lunch. We've got quite a few RSVPs, so I think it'll be a pretty full class. Otherwise, things have been pretty steady on the referrals. Everybody's been doing a really good job about contacting me for open house flyers prior to Thursday at 5 o'clock. And then one last note that I wanted to bring up, I've been putting together closing gifts or closing baskets that I usually take to closings whenever I have them with you guys. And I keep them in my office. I buy them in bulk. If by chance you're needing to go to a closing and you don't have time to go shopping, feel free to give me a call or a text. I've got all that stuff in the office, and pretty well the baskets are already set up. I'd be more than happy to get you a basket with everything in it, just so you can come to the office, grab a gift, and go to your closing and not worry about doing the shopping. We would just Venmo for whatever the basket and stuff costs. So feel free to reach out if you need any of that. But more than anything, I'm here for questions. And I will be working next week, but I will be back in Kansas. My mom is having a procedure and we need to go home and see her. So I'll be available, but I will be out of office. So I believe Samantha.
Kevin, you muted yourself.
Oops. Did you hear anything about Sam? Is that where it cut off?
Nope, that's where exactly it cut off.
Okay, so yeah, starting next week, and in the future here, we're gonna start to see Sam around the office some more. She's looking to spend some more time in an office that has more people around and places that are a little more active, and this office is definitely it. So I'll introduce her next week as well, but you're gonna be seeing her around. Feel free to give me a call if you guys need anything. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Oh, and that was the class. So take note, September 28th, 11 a.m. So that's Thursday. If you would like CE credit, then make sure to bring $10 for the CE credit. You can always do cash, check, or Venmo. Note, if you are a first-time agent, as in you just got your license within the last 2 years, this CE credit will not count towards your license. So there's no need to do it. If you're a seasoned agent, past 2 years, you've gone through your first license renewal, then you can always use the CE credit to go towards your license renewal. So if you have any questions on your license renewal, make sure to ask me after or ask Ken or myself or Rich or Jerry after the sales meeting. We will be more than happy to give you some guidance on what classes count, what classes do not count. All right. Did I see Cheryl?
Cheryl had to leave because she had a benefit to go to.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Megan, I see you. So I don't think that they had any updates today. Then Housemasters is doing the home maintenance tips on Thursday, the 28th at 12 to 1. Note, if you are in square one, this is not the class you are going to. You will be going to a different class. This is only for the agents that have gone through square one. So make sure that if you look on the Williamson County calendar and you are in square one, look on the square one calendar invite. I know it's a little confusing because it's at the exact same time, but there are 2 separate classes that are going on that day. All right, Market Talk. Ken, Weatherman, what you got?
I don't have my pen with me, my little pointer. So, well, I do. I have it with me, but nobody else gets to experience it like I do. So, too bad for you guys. Anyways, back to this. Within the last 7 days, look at this Market Talk. New active listings, 885 new active listings. Price decreases a ton. 1,789. Price increases 151, back on the market 161, active under contract 425, pending 423, closed 578 within the last 7 days, withdrawn 207 withdrawn, expired 68, and on hold 108. This week,
I wonder if the hold is from the hail. Everyone put their houses on hold.
Never know. So, this week I did Lago Vista ISD, active currently at 381, ranging from 279.9, which was 600 square feet house. But you can still see the water from it, it looks like, and to 6.99 million, which was almost 10,000, well, 9,100 and something square foot house. And active under contract or pending, there's 39. Sold within the last 30 days was 23. Last year was 26, and 2020 was 53. Year to date, we've sold 313. Last year, 319, and 2020, 390. Several days of inventory, 201.77 days of inventory. Average house price out in Lago Vista right now, which I never thought I would see this, almost $600,000 for the average price house. 592,728 as opposed to last year, 686,070, and 2020 418,623. Average days on the market is 110. Currently, and last year was 30, and 2020 was 108. So again, back to we're just the exact same as we were prior COVID. So if anybody's scared to buy a house or sell a house, now's the time to do it. So get out there and get those listings, you guys.
All right. Corinne is sick currently. We have holiday marketing, which is taking place tomorrow from 11 to 12, taught by Erin, who is the president of the San Antonio division. If y'all have been on one of her holiday marketing classes, if y'all haven't been, it's phenomenal. She really helps you to put together an entire calendar for the year for all of the things that you could be doing in order to connect with folks for just bringing farming ideas, charity, holiday cheer, and make sure that next year is going to be a fantastic year and that you have a plan in place for what you're going to be doing monthly to continue to outreach to your clients. So hop on that training tomorrow for sure. October 4th, so the following week, we're going to have 3 Ps of real estate. So that is another really important one that if you've had one-on-one coaching with me, you'll know that that is really what I am getting y'all to do. There's just a little extra accountability. So if you would like to have some one-on-one accountability, please also text me, call me, email me, and let's set up a time for us to meet, because that's why I'm here for you. And then October 11th, we have death, divorce, and probate. Wow, the DDP. And the effects on buying and selling process. So make sure to mark your calendars for that one. And then we have going the extra mile, building a referral-based business is going to be October 18th, and marketing, prospecting, engaging on October 25th. Okay, so you know how we had at the beginning of the conversation today, we had Ken talk about discount brokerages and what we've talked about, like, hey, how do you protect your commission? Next Monday, be on Breakthrough. Tammy is phenomenal when it comes to protecting commission and how you handle that conversation. You will learn so much from the next Breakthrough. So hop on, be there, make sure that you are understanding the full impact of how you can take somebody that says, oh, I want a discount commission, to, hey, you know what? You're really hurting yourself in doing that. And here is how you navigate that conversation. So be on that call. One thing to note, that if you have somebody that has been through a transaction where they had a discount agent, you know they had a discount agent, that's actually an opportunity for you to reach out to them and say, how did that deal go for you? Was it a good transaction or did it suck? Because then you can really talk about, hey, you really got exactly what you paid for. If you're wanting to have a better transaction and have people actually want to work with you, let's talk about commission. Let's not be afraid about commission and the fact that you're afraid that, well, if I say I'm not going to discount my commission, I'm not going to get the business. Trust me, that kind of deal, you don't want the business in the first place, but also you need to educate your clients on why they need to pay a full commission and why it benefits them on the other side paying a full commission. So make sure to be on that call. And it's that time of day. Just listed, buyer needs, lease needs, who needs what? Raise your hand and I will get to you. Ken, you were quick on the draw. What you got?
Okay, well, I hope I don't take up a whole hour. I'm just kidding. So I have 5 new listings. One is 407 Misty Morn Lane in Cedar Park. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2-story, 3,931 square feet, built in 2006, and some Red Oak subdivision, 2-story. That one is going for $785. I need a ton of people to do open houses for me this weekend. So anybody who wants to do open houses, I got plenty of them. Then I have another one that's 512 Riverway Lane in Leander. That one is 1,730 square feet. It's all updated, a single-story house, built in 1999. And really cute. They updated everything on it. It was kind of a flip house. Then I have another one. It's a 112 Driftwood Drive. That one is going live probably Thursday, and that's in Cedar Park. That's a single story, 4-bedroom, 3 full bathroom, really clean house, beautiful. Looks like a model home. It's completely empty, vacant, but it does have something different above the garage. They put a bedroom. They built a bedroom up there. It's kind of like a secret space. So it's kind of cool. When you look up there, they have the AC directed up there and everything. So it's kind of a little hideaway type place. And that one is 2,658 square feet, all updated, granite countertops, beautiful house, great neighborhood, 3-car garage. So then I have another one that's going live on Thursday as well, and that is 609 Golden Glory Road. I'm glad we have a lot of extra time for these. Oh, Jesus. And this one is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2-story, built in 2020, so it's fairly new, and it's also in Bryson. It's 2,432 square feet, corner lot. It looks brand new, decorated really nicely. So I'll need somebody to do open houses for that one. And then I also have one at 2062 Buckley Lane in Round Rock, Texas. That's a 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,720 square feet. It's a real nice house, but it just very well taken care of. It needs some updates because it has carpet in the living room and stuff, but the carpet's been shampooed and all of that. So great houses. So if anybody needs open houses, this is the time to get them. I'll sign you up, and I'll have them all on the sheet for you guys to sign up on them.
Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Nicole.
Hi there. I have a house it's in kind of the corner of like the Runberg area, just north of Georgian Acres. It is $13.95 square foot. We've just did a significant price drop on it down to $3.99. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's been fully renovated inside and out, 1975 build. We needed it sold as of like 2 weeks ago. So please bring us a buyer. We need it gone. Thank you.
Awesome. And Nicole, what price point did this house start at?
We started it at $485 on the very high range.
So that's an $85,000 price drop.
Yes, ma'am.
These folks want to sell. So highly motivated. If you have a buyer that's kind of sitting out there thinking investment opportunity, this would be it. Okay. Did I see somebody else's hand raised? I thought I did. Catherine.
Yeah, hi. Since of yesterday, I have this lot right behind Mansfield's Dam. It's backing up to Horseshoe Bay, and it's backing towards Green Park. So it's a corner lot, half an acre in a condo community. When you build up, you will probably have a really good view towards the Lake Travis on the 2nd floor. And yeah, they put that in the back burner for quite some time, but they decided they don't want to build on that lot now, and they want to just, cash in on it because it gets a pretty good investment on it. And if you have somebody who's looking for a gated community, condo-wise, direct access to Lake Travis with a boat ramp, things like that, just let me know.
Awesome. Thank you, Catherine. Anybody else? Raise your hand. There's some notes in the Anne. What you got? Are you there?
I think she's still muted. I see hers on there. It's
it's in the thread.
So you have a buyer need less than 375 for a 3+ bedroom on the east side up towards Maynard. Would they go to 399? Because The one Nicole has is a pretty sweet deal.
Possibly. Nicole, can you send me that address? And then I also have a seller that I have in there. I'll stop so you don't hear the babies.
Okay. Oh, there it
Yes,
is.
I'll send
Listing in
you.
Spicewood, 714 Newport Drive, just had a price improvement and is now listed at 445, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with 2 flex spaces. That's awesome. Sweet. Okay. Thank you, Anne. Deanna still has her Georgetown, asking is 698. Full price offer includes most of the furniture, West Elm style and perfect condition. It's got that pool, so the house comes with the pool, or the pool comes with the house.
Yeah, the cocktail pool. The cocktail pool.
The cocktail pool. Michelle, what you got?
I need an open house agent this weekend for my listing in Hutto. It's 6004 Lone Star Court, and it is listed at $319,995.
All right, that sounds like a good deal. Linda Thorne, you're muted. You're muted, Linda. You gotta unmute. There
That
you
should
go.
be right. Is that?
Yep.
Okay. So I have a new listing, should be signed up today. It's in a really good location as far as getting to downtown Austin and everything. It's Palmer Lane, and it's on Willow Bend Drive, actually, in a little enclave there. It's close to half an acre, and it's 1,933 square feet, 1933. Been totally updated. It's got a huge storage space in the garage, and then it has an additional room where they enclose the porch, and they did a really nice job of it. It has high-end vinyl flooring and that matches the rest of the house, and that is close to 400 square feet, and it'll be priced at around $665. I just have to get them they're ready to sign it now. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know about that, and I'm going to need some signs. I don't know if you have any now. I see.
We do. So
Okay.
they're in the sign room.
Okay.
Just come into the sign room for your H-frame signs.
Okay, and I need a lockbox, of course. But, all
Front
right.
desk. Yep, we'll be here. Speaking of signs, if you have open house signs that are riding around in your trunk or in your garage, please return them so other agents can use them.
Yeah, any
Not
sign,
naming
actually.
names.
Open house signs, for sale signs, anything that you guys are hoarding on to, let it go. Now's the time to clean your house.
And on a
Clean
side
it.
note, we do have open house signs. They just don't have the wire. What do you call those? Sorry.
The little
The wire.
The wire.
Yeah,
So go to the Lowe's, Home Depot. They have them there.
Yep.
and
Michelle,
they
what you
have
got?
them also at Wilco, right? They have them at the Williamson County
They
Board of
do. Yeah, I think the Wilco ones are also pretty sturdy.
Sturdier.
Yeah. Michelle.
Talking about signs, have you seen the San Antonio sign room?
Yes. Listen,
I'm
we're
obsessed.
not making an entire room like that. We already got ours remodeled.
Our sign room?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you not been back there?
I have.
It just needs cleaned up.
Yeah. We
We
clean
can
it up
go on a
regularly.
weekly basis and clean that sign room up. So y'all can help when you bring back signs, hang them up, and they'll look pretty like San Antonio.
Adults, people, we're all adults. Push in your chairs when you leave. Hang up your signs when you're done. Wipe your face when you're done do your dishes, clean your room, and empty your garbage. Thank you.
All right, Ken.
That's a service announcement right there.
Yes. There are boxes of directional signs that have individual agents' names on them still in the sign room. So if you have gotten an email from us that say, hey, your signs are in, that's where they are located. So make sure to jump in this week, grab your signs out of there, because that also helps to keep our sign room clean. Anything else? Who else has anything? Are we done? We're good? All
Thank you.
right.
Good.
Have a fantastic day, y'all. We are here.